Well, anyone who watched Tom Aspinall work in training and during his amateur and early pro career felt like they were looking at a future UFC heavyweight champion. Tom Aspinall has every skill you would want from a big man. Moves exceedingly well. His speed is going to be a real problem in theory for the opposition tonight. And most of these heavyweights just are not as fleet of foot. That says nothing of his grappling game. This is the longtime grappling coach for Team Cowbon. He has every skill in his mixed martial arts arsenal, and scary proposition for the rest of the heavyweight division. He ain't getting worse. All right, so here he is, one of the consensus greatest of all time, the newly minted UFC heavyweight champion, Jon Bones Jones. And I think by and large, this sport is better when he is in it. Tonight, he tries to successfully defend his UFC heavyweight title.
Yeah, Jon Jones at heavyweight is something that we have waited for a really long time. And to say that he delivered would be a massive understatement as he won the fight in the way that he did. Jon Jones, once again, building on such a strong legacy.
Few guys relish fight night as much as Jon Jones. You see him grinning ear to ear as soon as he hits the tunnel. We'll see how it goes in title defense number 1. Jon Jones, one of the greatest of all time, has graced the octagon yet again. Johnny Bones is ready to fight. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. All right, now to get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Tom Aspinall. And now, here's the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, Jon Bones Jones.
Herb Dean, our third man in the octagon for this one.
Do it.
All right, early round action here. Perhaps Tom Aspinall could win this fight if it was just a kickboxing match, but he has got a decided grappling advantage, and most people believe eventually if this fight hits the floor in transition, Tom Aspinall will be able to find a submission.
Nice shot there by the champ. Big kick.
Punches in bunches as he lands another combination there. Really doing a nice job stringing the shots together.
He's doing a great job of stringing the shots together and also just mixing up the target and the attacks. Great job finding different places for his strikes to land.
Oh, nice jab there by Aspinall. You gotta be kidding me. Edge of your seat action as expected thus far.
Oh man, John, they're trading early. What a beautiful uppercut. It landed beautifully. Perfect placement on that shot.
2 minutes have gone by here, round 1. Well, he rocked him, but
hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. Could not shut the lights off. And now he's tasked with trying to find that shot again. That was nice.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Good work from the top here by Aspinall.
Big right hook there by the champ. Getting them out here.
Jones getting absolutely worked here from the top. Let's see if there's an uptick in his urgency here as he tries to get back up.
Setting up the submission attempt.
Ooh, he's got it locked in.
Struggling to finish.
Back and forth we go. This might be it, though.
This cannot happen much longer. And a tap.
No way. He got it.
This is a guy that never gives up on himself. He was able to clear his head, defend the armbar. The fight looked done. But he loves to fight on. This is a terrible position.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Aspinall. Final seconds here. Posture's up now. That's a vicious head strike. How'd he take it? 5 minutes in the books.
All over you, but you're better than that. Come on now, let's shake it out. Let's get back in there. Let's get back to the game plan. Hands high, work behind the jab.
All right, so a crowd-pleasing 5 minutes in the books. DC, take us through some of the highlights, man.
Punch after punch landed right on his opponent's face. Did a great job of finding his target, locking in, and then getting his fist to the target in that round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. Ooh, nice uppercut from the champ. Telegraph that spinning back fist. Well, John Jones in a real flow state here tonight, DC. Beautiful combination there on the feet.
Beautiful combination. And it's one of those vintage performances. I know he's a young guy, so to say vintage is crazy. But take it all the way back to his title-winning performance against Shogun Rua, whenever it seemed like he had everything flowing. Tonight seems like one of those nights. Right into a takedown.
Aspinall's in half guard. All right, feet on the hips here.
Not being just defensive, but offensive off of his back. Great punch lands.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Aspinall. This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy, trying to hold the guy down.
Aspinall's trying to get the triangle here. Let's see if he can close the show. Ooh, it's tight.
Look at him, he's starting to posture. Oh my goodness. He slams him down, uses straight power to escape that triangle choke. Great job, great technique. I mean, great physicality by this youngster.
And just when you thought he might get submitted, instead he turns defense into offense and power bombs his opponent on the canvas.
Let's go! Get him off you! Get him off!
He's got to be careful here. Well,
the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Johnny Bone. Another ground and pound strike lands.
Good jab there by the champion.
20 seconds left to go in round 2. We'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter. Round 3 next.
All right, man, take a seat. That was great. You're doing great. You won that round for sure, but I need you to stay focused. Don't get sloppy. I don't want you to let him make this an ugly fight.
All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round. And get that man a singlet, man, right? Offensive wrestling on point tonight.
That was a tutorial. That was every single takedown you could secure in a fight. He did it all the right way. He's beating his opponent to the finish before he can try to sprawl and respond. He's a step behind. If he's going to stop these takedowns going forward, he needs to react a little quicker.
Oh, nice kick. Checks that leg kick. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to pile up these body shots here in the latter stages of this fight. You didn't see a lot of that in the earlier rounds, making up for lost time here. His opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad. Nice leg kick.
And now they are throwing both sides with conviction.
He's going guillotine.
And there's the two. Result here tonight by way of submission, and he bided his time there. He stayed patient, waited for an opening, and then when it was there, he certainly capitalized to get the tap here tonight. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He does a great job of staying patient. He doesn't rush or panic. You are never safe when you're fighting this guy. You're in a lot of trouble. You're in a lot of trouble the entire time when you're this good in the submissions.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 55 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by tap out and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world,
So how about this? We have a new UFC heavyweight champion of the world. I think that guy beats Daniel Cormier.
I mean, this guy beats anybody. I'm telling you right now, he is the king of the world for a reason. The #1 heavyweight in the world, a guy that possesses knockout power, confidence, and heart. It's going to be very difficult to take this belt away from this champ.